Alright, so we got the dinner invite from Brenton. We gotta talk to this myth right here guarding the castle. We'll give her the dinner invitation, and that should put us on to the next mission. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. So next, after you go through that cutscene, you have to talk to this level dude in the Pioneers Guild. He's just to the right of the desk. You have to spend, I think it's at anywhere between 8 and 85 impetures, and it's based on your fame for Adelan. So, let's see if I can get it. I don't know if it just tells me anything, but I'm gonna skip this cutscene. So if you had enough impetures to continue, then you come over here to the Murmurs. Not Murmurs, Mummers, I think is how you pronounce it. Coalition. It's just relatively south of the auction house. I'm guessing I didn't have enough because it won't give me anything. Should get a cutscene, I believe. Yeah, should get a cutscene from this dude, but I guess I didn't have enough impetures. Oh well. Time to farm up some impeture stuff. That sucks. So after you go into Kufum Island, just west of the tower, there's a what the heck was it called? Transcendental Ascendance or something like that. They bring you in here and you'll get a cutscene with Prish, and then you have to go through that thing over there, and you will fight a creature named Shinro. I think that's how you pronounce his name. So I'm just gonna gear up real quick. So you can get all the stuff you would normally use in Abyssia. So the per stat bonuses and the ammas. And then just go in and slaughter it. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get the cutscene that I'm probably gonna get, and then I'm going to summon my trusts, and we will slaughter this thing in a quick manner, because he's probably not that difficult anymore. Alright, let's crush this dude. He's gonna be a bit of a pain. He's a worm god, so it says. He's already lost 2% HP. It's pretty cool. Maybe he won't be as bit of a pain as I thought he would be. Reduces evasion a little bit. Oh, is he like Glavoid? He heals when he uses spells and abilities. Oh. Yep. That's exactly what he's like. Well, that's gonna be annoying.
Unknown boom magic used.
I have the wrong trusts on for this then. I was about to say, do I have to stand in front of him? Disengage. That way they stop attacking him. Because I don't want him to heal off of each thing he uses, so. Oh. Disengage. Cosmic Breath. Brah. Oh. So just like Glavoid, just keep smacking him and turning around and stuff. Oh, my bad. Thought he was using something. It was just Seed using Ground Strike. Much easier if you did it with just like you and another person. I don't weapon skill as soon as I attack, bro. I don't even know what this dude's using. Thundaga 4, was it? Oop, disengage. kind of hurt. Alright. It's almost there. He's about to use a spell. Yep, there's Quake 2, but he's dead. So it doesn't matter. Hey, we got a Twilight Scythe and a Twilight Cape. I think the Twilight Scythe, if I remember correctly, has additional effect death, which is, I want to say 1% chance or less to proc it. But that's that fight. That was pretty easy. And the Cape, 7 defense, 25 HP and MP, same elemental magic as weather/day, enhances bonus. Interesting. What else do we get? We got Link's mate. That's funny. I think you talk to Prish after that, then you should get another cutscene. Yep. Nice. So after defeating Shinryu and getting the cutscene from Prish afterwards, you have to come back to Joachim to get another cutscene. And then after you get the cutscene with him, you have to go back to the Hall of the Gods between, I think it's 1800 and 500 game time. And then you should get a cutscene there. Alright, after that cutscene in Hall of the Gods, the last thing you gotta do is come back here, talk to Prish, and then that'll finish the Abyssia questline stuff. And you'll get the Abyssite of the Cosmos, which will give you a massive reduction in the Primeval Bruise from Abyssia. Instead of it being 2 mil, it's 200,000. So it's 10% reduction. So that's, or sorry, 90% reduction. Costs 10% of what it normally does. So that's pretty cool. So we want to talk to this Mithra right here. Mario Kamua. I don't know how to pronounce that. So we talk to her. And then after that, we have to... So you remember that proto waypoint thing we got when we went to the quicksand caves right before the drop down? We want to go there, and then that will bring us to the next spot in which we have to go. So teleport there. It's 300 kinetic points, at least from here. I don't know how much it is from Juno. But then we have to head to D12. Alright, yeah, D12, sorry. And that's in Western Altapa. So I'll show you guys how to get there. So this will bring us over here to H4, I believe it is. No, F7. Huh, okay. Alright, and then I think we have to head to the east, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just ghost real quick and find out where we have to go. Alright, so we have to head to K8, sorry. I was about to say K7, but K7 is not the correct one. We have to head to K8. So the corner there on the right, I will show you on my map real quick. So right over here, and you see that little wall that looks like it's kind of messed up? We have to head there. So as long as you have the weighted stones, then it'll be fine. And just run there. I have movement speed boots on too, so that's why I'm running a little bit faster. And pillagers, lanes. I don't know how to pronounce that. Those are nice. Helps me get around. That makes this running around stuff not as tedious. But it still sucks, as I'm pretty sure everybody probably is aware. Open this, and then we should head out there, and it should zone us into Western Altapa. And then we have to go to D12, so... Well, looks like we have to keep going east. Alright, a little bit more running around. So, over here, we want to jump down this pit over here at I8. And there should be a pillar down here. There it is. So this will spawn the creature we have to kill. Apparently I didn't spawn anything. I missed something. Hold on. Alright, so I must have missed a cutscene, so I'm going to run back and retrace my steps. So, make sure that if you're still on the, I think it's Hall of the Gods mission. Yeah, if you're still on this mission, the Hall of the Gods, make sure after you went back to the Hall of the Gods and got a cutscene with Gilgamesh, you go to Norg and get another cutscene with him by examining the door, and he'll tell you about a Mithra named Mary, which is the one we already went and talked to, but now I have to go back there and talk to her again, so that's gonna be fun, you know, running back and forth. Alright, now I got that dialogue I was supposed to, telling me that I can help out the Mithra. So now I'm gonna head back to where I'm supposed to be. Alright, now let's crush this thing. Now that I'm finally here. At the correct time. I thought that sand digger thing there was the thing I had to fight. Must move closer. Okay. How close do I gotta be? I'm like right on top of it. Something attacking you from behind. Technically that's right next to me, but okay. Ice spikes, oh no. Yeah, I summoned mostly damage dealers, so they're just gonna nuke this dude down. And goodbye. Lionel, or whatever his name is, used Blizzaga 3. Or tried to. But then after that, I must move closer to pick it up. It's like the other things, you have to be literally right on top of it. Scrap of papyrus. Alright, now we can go to the next part. Kill this. Alright, so now all we have to do is go back to that Mithra, and we get a crystal from her for returning this papyrus. And then after that, we have to head to the Hall of Gods, and we should get a cutscene. If you want extra dialogue and stuff, you can go and talk to Gilgamesh and Norg. If not, then no, I guess. So, first things first, for the next part that I'm going to be doing, I will be doing the Divine Might fight, where you fight all the Archangels at once, or whatever you want to call them. So one of the things you need is this bottle of illuminink, and you also need a parchment paper, which you can buy from a character that I will show you in a second over in Mahara. But the next thing we have to do for the missions is we have to come over to this gate here in the Hall of Gods, and we have to click it. We'll get a cutscene, and then after the cutscene, we will have to go down the hallway and examine the shimmering circle, for another cutscene, and that will finish the mission that we are on. So, see you in a sec once I get through all these cutscenes. Alright, so we are in Ruined Gardens. So all we did is we took that teleporter, and it brought us to some kind of weird temple-y type thing with just one hallway. So we ran straight, and eventually we zoned out into Ruined Gardens. We're right at this bottom point here. So you just run forward, grab that survival guide, and use the teleport, and you'll teleport to where I'm at now, which is over here across from it. So we have to make our way to the center over here for a cutscene. So we just run straight, and we should have to examine, I think, a gate. Be careful though. The statue things that are on pedestals in the walls, or maybe not on pedestals, but they're in the walls. I'll show you if I can see any of them up here. Yeah, okay, there's a couple of them up here. These guys will aggro you if you don't have sneak or invis. I think it's invis. These guys will aggro you. Any of those ones, but these ones just standing out here, these ones don't aggro. These ones, for some odd reason, are non-aggressive, but the ones on the walls are super aggressive. So we just keep running straight. I think that's the gate we have to examine right there. So I just gotta run to it. But these things are still incredibly easy prey at item level 119, I believe I am. Yeah. So, if you're doing this at like 75 or so, you might have an issue with it. So I think with this you'll get a cutscene if I'm not mistaken. Nope. I am mistaken. So then you zone in. Then I think you get a cutscene. Yeah, you probably get a cutscene in here. Oh! Man, I'm just batting 0 right now. Alright. So let's go forward. We have to run to the other side of the wall over here. And if I'm not mistaken, these things aggro. Let's find out. They aggro to sight though, right? Guess not. Maybe they aggro if you're lower level? I don't know, maybe they're on the fence about it. But we have to examine this blank examination thing for cutscene. And after the cutscene, if you want to do the Divine Might section, you would want to examine it again to flag the Divine Might quest, but I'm not going to do that one. So for this next part, in order to get to each of these islands, so where I'm at right now is for one of the pincer stones. It's used to turn the blue portal on, so you can go to the next island to... So like, the island I'm on here, it'll bring you to this one across from it, not this one. To go to the one with the crystal on it, you have to go onto the red portal. You don't need to activate the pincer stone for that, but you do need to activate it to go to the next island to get to the next portal. So, pincer stone teleports you to the islands that would go in a circle around the middle. Red ones bring you to these islands, then you have to take the red one back, then take the pincer stone to take the blue one across. So, every time, the pincer stones will be on the right side of the middle. So like up here, it'll be right there. And on this side, to come this way, it'll be on the south side of the, or left side of the middle, and so on and so forth. Obviously, I don't need to take the blue one because I already have the home point crystal, so I just gotta take the red one. Should always be on the very end closest to it. So this one would be right here. I had to make sure I didn't accidentally go in the portal. So this one would be right there. I don't know if you could see the little blinky arrow, but it's on the southern part of the far east part of the island. And you take that, it should bring you right across from where we are now to right there. And the blue one would bring you that way. Okay, so it'll bring you right here, and you just run that way, and there's your home point crystal. If you're doing it counterclockwise, obviously it's the opposite side of the map. So then you just take that portal back, it'll bring you back over there, a little further away from where you teleported from. Then you just hit the pincer stone, go onto that blue portal that I said we're not taking, because I don't need to. And then you just teleport over to there. I think you'll teleport right to where that little stone pillar is. Not this one, I think that's the red one. To teleport to here. And then you just run over and do it all over again. Until you have all 5 home point crystals, and then you don't ever have to do it again. Unless there's something that you have to do for those, but I'm gonna knock out all these dudes real quick, and we will progress. Yay! So to enter the fight, you have to click on the shimmering circle, I think it was. Yeah, the shimmering circle. So this will be Archangel's number 5, which I don't remember which one this is. I think this might be the Hume one, but I'm gonna summon my trust and we're gonna slaughter him. Alright, so apparently it's the Galka that we have to fight in this one. He's a paladin samurai, if I remember correctly. He's very dangerous though on the merit fight version. Obviously this one he's not gonna be very dangerous because, well... Oh no, he's Dragoon. Oh, is he Dragoon Samurai? Maybe. I mean, he does have a great katana. At least it looks like a great katana. So, yeah, I guess he's not a paladin. Wonder which one's paladin. Anyway, you'll get a small cutscene from them, and then we're going to teleport to the next one. So after the fight, you should get a shard based off of who you took down, so the Galka would be Rage, obviously. Alright, next up is the Hume. Or elf, sorry. My bad. The appearance-wise, they look the same. I couldn't see his ears. I just see an Archangel. Apparently he's a Paladin. I can't tell what his other one is, but each of these have two jobs, not job abilities. So one is Paladin, which theirs is invincible. I'm just going to steal that so we don't have to sit here for 20 minutes fighting him. Yeah, I'm invincible now. Wahaha. I don't know what his other one is. What did he just use? Oh, did he use Benediction? Wait, is he Paladin White Mage? That makes no sense. But anyway, he's dead. You should get, I think, a Shard of Envy? No, you get a Shard of Arrogance. Maybe the Hume is Envy. Alright, next up we destroy this Mithra. I think she's Beastmaster Thief, if I'm not mistaken. I know she's Beastmaster, I just can't remember what her other class is, or job ability, or job. You know what I mean. Yep, she's Thief. Dang it. And I can't steal that. Kinda sucks. So I literally have to sit here and wait for her perfect dodge to wear off. Even if I use Larceny, which I can't, I don't even think I could steal that. Alright, now it's gone. Yay! Did you just use it again? No, I think she used Familiar. Bye-bye, Mithra. They're all turning to stone, or what looks like stone, or maybe they're just exploding. No. But now we'll get a third shard. Curious which one this is. Okay, so the Mithra's Envy. Wonder what the Hume one's gonna be. Next up is the Taru. This one I know for certain. It's Black Mage and Dark Knight. So, he'll use, I think, Soul Eater and Mana Font, I believe it is. Apparently he starts with enough TP to weapon skills, so that's interesting. But he used Mana Font. Okay, so that's his Black Mage one. It's not bad. A little scary. Only when you're doing the merit fight. High tier battlefield, whatever you want to call it. Because, you know, when he uses Mana Font, he tends to use like Comet or Meteor or like, yeah, spells. Or Tar. Really cool looking Tar though. Then again, most Black Mages or Dark Knights usually are when they're in Tar form. So we should get Shard of Cowardice, I believe, from this one. Am I right? Yeah, I was right. Nice. Alright, on to the Hume. Last one. Alright, let's crush this human Archangel is the last one. He's a warrior, but I don't know if he's a monk or if he's a ninja. Well, obviously he's a fighter, or warrior, sorry. But what's his other one? Huh. I guess I don't get to find out. And he should give us a Shard of Apathy, I believe? The red eyes are kind of spooky. They look pretty cool, but I'd hate... Hello? Alright, so from this point, if you did the Divine Might quest, you have to go to the middle of the Ruang Gardens to enter the Shrine Ruavatea, or however you pronounce it, to get your earring. I haven't done that because I have to wait for the full moon, but when the full moon gets here in roughly 3 days, I will go ahead and knock that quest out so I can get the earring, because I want to get the Spawnamimi earring, which I believe is the one that gives you 10 regain, which is a nice earring, but it's level 75, so Anyway, I'm gonna go and head to Norg, which is the next place you have to go if you are doing the missions. So I'll see you there. And I believe we have to go to the... Yeah, we have to talk to Gilgamesh. He should be at the wooden oaken door or whatever it's called. Where we go for like all the other quests, you know. Alright, after you talk to Gilgamesh, you have to head back to the Ruan Gardens. And we have to go into the shrine through the middle again. So just teleport via the survival guide so you don't have to worry about the islands and all that, and all the portals. So this way is the quickest, then you just run north through the teleporter, and then you just go all the way north like we did last time, and enter the shrine again. Okay, so this part's going to be probably very confusing. These things aggro? Yeah, of course they do. So just be careful, these things aggro. So this first room here, just north of where I am at the end of this hallway, it has two monoliths in it, one's blue and one's yellow. I'm hoping that if I hit the yellow, that nobody else hits it, and I can go the way that the guide thing is telling me, because if not, I might have to do multiple like log in, log out type situation with one of my alternate characters. Because the gates are based off of the monoliths, so if somebody hits, I want to say if somebody hits the blue one, it will close the yellow one and vice versa. Let me see if this one's closed right now. Yeah, the yellow one's closed. The blue one is trying not to get aggroed here. Blue one is open. So, if we hit the yellow one, in retrospect it should open the yellow one, but close the blue one. And I'm gonna use Spectral Jig here so I don't get aggroed. So the blue one is now closed, and the yellow one is now open. Okay, so I'm going to teleport to the home point crystal, I think it's number 2. Let me just check. Where is it? Home point number 1. Okay, now 1 second. So after teleporting to the home point crystal number 1, we want to make our way down here to the lower level so we can approach the shrine from the northeast. It's at I6. We'll go inside, then I'll show you where we have to go once the map loads up. Give it a second. There we go. And zoom out. So we have to make our way to this weird shaped flowery room, then head west. And then I will show you where we have to go from there once I get there. So from this room, we have to go west, past this gate, which will be another yellow gate. That's why I was hoping that nobody hit the switch, because if they did, I wouldn't be able to do this part without having to log off and hit the switch over again. And from this point, you can hit the switches if you want to go somewhere else, or if like you're trying to help somebody else get through. And then you just have to head south and make our way to this room in the middle of this square box, so you can go left or right here. Also, if you need any elementals, there's tons of elementals in this area. But just make our way to those stairs in the middle, and then we will go from there, because we're making our way to the Celestial Nexus. So after you get down those stairs there, it'll bring you to the bottom, where there's a aura golem, I think it's what it was. And then there's this home point crystal. Please make sure you get the home point crystal so you don't have to do all that again. And then right after that, you should enter the Celestial Nexus right here. And I think you'll get a cutscene if I'm not mistaken, but then again, I've been mistaken plenty of times, so. And then apparently, hey, we didn't get a cutscene. And apparently there's 4 of these gates, from what I was told. Yeah. So on the 4th one, there's no thing telling you that you're going to enter a fight. So if you're doing this with a group of people, try to make sure they're all together. It's kind of spooky. So click this. Should get a cutscene, I think? Oh no, they changed it. Okay. That does tell you that there's a battlefield. Must have been since the last time I did this because I don't remember a cutscene, toggle thing for a fight being there. But that's interesting. So I'm gonna summon my trusts and probably get a cutscene here and then fight this dude. See you in a sec once the trusts are summoned. Alright, so this fight's a little annoying because you have to kill these things called exoplates in order to actually damage the main boss. So that guy right there, I don't know if you can see him very well, but he's the thing that we need to kill. And he has these things called exoplates on him we have to take out. And I think there's 2 sets of exoplates. Can't really tell. But if you don't kill the exoplates, then you can't damage him at all. Once you kill the exoplates, he's pretty simple. Wonder why we're not killing him. Weird. We attack him? No. No, still has exoplates on him. Weird, why aren't the exoplates dying? Maybe we have to do magical? Oh, that didn't do anything. Huh. Well, it looks like everything else is dead, right? Oh. Guess we killed the exoplates. Just took them a while to die. I'm just sitting here, they're at 1% HP for like, ever. What the heck happened? I just hit him like once and he died. Okay. I have no clue. Apparently he has like 2,500 health or something like that. And yeah, he went down pretty quickly. Unless I had like 2 or 3 triple attacks instantly, he shouldn't have died that quick. I mean, unless Villanreal did use his weapon skill and did 2,000 plus damage, then that would make sense. In this form, he pretty much just teleports around and casts magic, kind of like the Archangel Terror. But apparently it's just him, so pretty easy fight. Yeah, so Villanreal just weapon skilled and did some amount of damage. And then also Celtius weapon skilled as well. Yeah, that was an easy fight. At 75, this fight was probably extremely painful. I luckily can't remember it, which is a good thing, because I don't want to remember that fight at that difficulty. But anyway, I killed this dude real quick. After we beat that one dude, I forgot what his name was, Aldarich, however you pronounce it. Anyway, after you beat him, you have to go to Norg and get a cutscene with Gilgamesh, and all you have to do is zone into Norg via any way. And then you have to head to Neptune's Spire. I think it's Upper Juno? No, it's not Upper Juno. It must be Lower Juno. And then you'll get a cutscene there, and then that should finish the last mission, I believe. But both of these are needed to complete the next quest thing from it. So, I'm gonna make my way there. Alright, so I'm gonna try this Archangel fight on easy, so it's level 116. It's the Hume fight, because I need to take it out for a monthly Records of Eminence quest thing, so I can get 10 deeds from it. I hope I can do this, because if not, this is going to be very bad. I mean, it's only 15 merit points, but dying is just going to be rather embarrassing. What else should we use for a tank? Use Trian? Probably not. I don't know who else to use here for a tank. I don't even have Mchichu, do I? Yeah, I'm not seeing him. Thought I had him, guess not. Alright, I guess we'll use Trian. Then we'll use Ayami here for some extra damage. And I'll use my re-raise earring. And I guess Bison Stake to get some extra damage out. that's right, I gotta wait on that. So, we're just gonna go through here and hopefully slaughter this dude pretty quickly. Put my subtle blow earring back on. Okay, now I should be able to use the stake. Oof. So I'm gonna pull him up here, because then if I do manage to die due to his ninja 2-hour, where he explodes himself and does damage, then this way, when he runs back to the middle, I can resummon my trusts and hopefully still kill him. But, stupid trusts, get out of the way. Pull him right up here, should be safe enough. I don't care which one of you guys get to hate. I really don't. As long as I don't get hit by the AoE, not AoE, conal attack, then we'll be good. I'm gonna reduce his evasion real quick, as long as we hit. Here we go. I think we hit him. Steal some TP from him. And we're gonna use Conscriptor. That way we can get subtle blow and accuracy. Well, it looks like Valenrel's keeping hate, which is pretty nice. Means I don't have to really worry about him turning left or right all the time. Not the weapon skill I meant to use, but that works, I guess. Won't happen a second time. I still did, what, 1% damage? So apparently he uses that ninja suicide-y type job ability at around 1%. So I just gotta watch out for that. Yeah, the cross reaver's the thing I don't want to get hit by, because I think it said it does 500 to 900 damage in a cone, and it has additional effects stun, which is not fun. Put Viper Bite on him so he gets poisoned. 3,600 damage? Sure. I guess we'll just spam Viper Bite. Works. There's another Mighty Strikes, I believe. Didn't say anything. Oh, there's the Mighty Strikes. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, the ninja suicide-y thing is single target? I'm hoping. Because if it's single target and somehow he doesn't die from it, like the Valenrel dude doesn't die from it, then hopefully Tran can tank enough to make it so that we don't need to worry about resummoning. Because if my 2 tanks die, I'm probably dead as well, because I'm not very tanky. Ow. I don't know what just hit me. Oh, he hits Circle Blade. Okay. That's nice. It does a lot of damage, though. Circle Blade killed Koromoru. Kinda sucks. Oh, he's casting, Boots of Semi-Knee. Don't attack me, bro. I didn't do anything to you except just constantly weapon skill. Hey, Valenrel, can you provoke this dude, please? Or flash him, or whatever? Well, apparently flashed him and didn't do much. Really? You use Sanguine Blade? I'm gonna wait a second, so I don't steal hate instantly back. I wish there was one where I could just, like, change it so that the thief gets less hate. Dude, I hit you once and you're still hating me. Not cool. Probably because I kept poisoning him with Viper Bite. He's like, I don't like you anymore. It's alright. A lot of people don't. Nothing wrong with it. Ow. What did he use? Oh, I used Circle Blade again. That makes sense. Stop turning back to me. I don't like it. You're a very bad paladin there, Mr. Vulnerable. You're supposed to keep hate, not give it back to me. See if it can get him intimidated here. Should be able to still sneak attack on him. Yep. Nice. Oh, that hurt. Luckily I have healers. Well, this dude's just becoming a nuisance to me. Just because he won't stop targeting me. Like, bro, I wish I could trick attack on Vulnerable, you know? Apparently there's only one trust that you can trick attack off of. And he's not the one. It's okay. Ow. That hurt. Tempted to use perfect dodge. Probably should, shouldn't I? Ooh, I'm gonna use it now. Seeing my HP go in the red, I'm like, yeah, now is probably the best time. At least this way I'm immune to his physical attacks for a little while. Another 20 seconds. So if I can knock him down low enough, I'm gonna steal that from you. Oh no, I wasted it. Thought he used Mighty Strikes. Wah, wah, wah. Vulnerable doesn't use cover, does he? Probably not. Do you use cover? He doesn't hate me anymore. I guess Vulnerable probably provoked again? Yep. He doesn't like me anymore. Use cover, Trian. Ow, that hurt. I appreciate you using heals on me, but do not make it so that you die because of it. Not saying let me die because of it, just don't let yourselves die because of it. Because it seems like everybody's casting the highest cures they can on me when I drop down a bit. Whew, that was a big hit. 5100 plus a skill chain. Ow! Oh, glad you got that heal off quickly. I would have been dead right there. What else can I do? I can bully him again. Can't sneak attack yet. Haha, he was intimidated. Ooh, that hurt. Damn, he's self-skill chained on me. Alright, Mr. Hume, make your way back to the middle, please. Please? Okay, I was about to say he's not moving. Oh, we still have 19.5 minutes, so hopefully he doesn't heal up too much, but we do have to wait for him to go back to the middle. Otherwise, he'll just re-aggro as soon as we pop up. I was hoping to get him down low enough where he'd use the ninja 2-hour, but it seems like Koromor is probably not going to be the best person to use. So I might just want either Moogle or another damage dealer, or maybe even ulmia. I don't know. I could use ulmia, would give us more attack speed. Damage dealer would obviously give us more damage, but have higher chance of, wiping because obvious reasons. I don't know. I gotta wait 4 minutes on weakness. That's not good. That'll give us time to find out who to use, though. So I'll use Yarnhorn, should be fine. And then, can use Trian as well. Even though I don't think he really took any hate. Probably not. We'll use another damage dealer instead of him. Who else should we use? What else were we using? We were using a Yami, right? I think so. We could use Zed. He has high damage. Yeah, we'll use him. And then... I kinda don't want to get the hate, that's the problem. If I get hate, then I might die again. And I don't really want to die again. That's why I was trying to have two tanks, thinking they would kinda counterbalance it, but that didn't work very well. We could use Celtius, but I don't know if he would work very well. You know what? Let's use Lil Sede, or however you pronounce her name. It's always how I pronounced it. Now I just gotta wait until the weakness wears off, because pretty sure if I get hit, I'm dead. And I'd rather not be dead. Just saying. So I'll just sit here. I will come back once I am no longer weakened. Alright, weaken is gone, and I'm over 1000 HP. Should be enough to at least tank 1 or 2 hits, enough to be able to get cured. So let's see if I'm lucky. And he's all the way back at full HP again, which kinda sucks. I'm gonna throw my earring on. I'll take this one off so I can use the re-raise earring. I'm gonna throw a thing at him again, and hope that this works better than last time. Everyone wants to stand in my way. Not cool. Alright, let's fight him up here again. He runs pretty slow though, to be honest. Come on. Nope, don't kill me. Okay, he hit me once. Alright. I'm gonna use my re-raise earring real quick. Just so I don't get obliterated and then have to worry about not doing this again. Starts with cross reaver, of course. There it is, set a blow. Alright, let's see if we can beat him up this time. Now we have 3 damage dealers instead of 1. Should make it a little bit easier. If I start getting hate, I'm just gonna run back behind everybody. That way I don't keep hate. Or I might just run back behind me. So I go that way instead of through his cross reavers and stuff. Because I don't want to get hit by that Chanticignia or whatever it's called. Again. Because that thing kind of killed me. Ow, I don't know what you just did. Oh, you used Circle Blade, that's what he did. Okay, that works. Gonna use Conscriptor again. Yeah, he's dying a lot faster now. We're gonna use Viper Bite again. Like I said, we're just weakening him. Once I start getting hate, or when he turns the first time, I'm just gonna back down the stairs. Obviously still staying engaged in combat. So that way my trusts don't just follow me down there and then I die anyway. But I'm just spamming Viper Bite, doing over 1000 damage per weapon skill. Because this way I don't do raw damage, I do DOT damage. Damage over time as it were. I don't like that Circle Blade though. One of the things I'm not really interested in. We're going to use Haste Samba. Use Mighty Strikes again. We have 8 minutes left. I think we had like 11 minutes when we first started pulling him the second time. But we'll find out how bad we do. He's 34% of the way dead already, so that's good. But once he gets down to roughly 1%, I'm going to have to run away. Because he's going to use his explosion thing, and I don't want to get hit by it. Especially if it's an AoE. If it's single target, should be fine, he'll just kill Vulnerable, but then I'll have to worry about him killing me. Because I don't have a backup tank. So that would be bad. Hopefully Orn does not burn through all of his mana so quickly, because kinda gonna need him to heal. Especially if Vulnerable dies. $2,600 with a skill chain. Nice. Just don't attack me. That's all I ask of you. It's halfway dead. We're doing pretty good time. Roughly about 4 minutes and 20 seconds to bring him down 50%. It's not bad, right? And there's a ground strike by Zed. Nice. Yeah, the damage output is so much better. Lower his evasion some more. I mean, if you want to keep using whatever you just... Oh, Crossraver. If you want to keep using that on him, that's fine. Use Brazen Rush, which I believe is a double attack. It's alright. I wonder how that would work. If he used Brazen Rush and did, say, Crossreaver, would that do like a double attack with Crossreaver? Or would that just do the single attack? Things I've always wondered about. Use Haste Samba again. I don't know what her Samba does. I might have to look that up. The Rousing Samba. It's an interesting one though. Alright. One more weapon skill I think before he gets down to roughly 10% HP. Depends on if they weapons kill more or not. There's Uriel Blade, didn't really do much. Wait, did that do 100? Did 100 damage. Ground Strike. Don't die, Vulnerable. We got this. Still got 4.5 minutes left, too. Alright, he's down to 17%. You just use Shadows. I'm gonna hit a couple of steps real quick. That way when I come back I can use Reverse Flourish. If I can land a couple of them, that is. Here we go, we're at 4. And now we're at 5. Nice. Spoil's 4 seconds away. We use Faint. There we go. Alright, time for me to back down here so I don't get killed by his 2-hour. If it's AoE. If it's not, I should be fine. I think I'm out of range of it. I hope. I just want to stay within range so that they keep attacking, not within range of his 2-hour. Because that would suck. But I have Sneak Attack ready, Bully's ready, so once he uses it, I'm going to run up there and just nuke him. Well, he's probably actually going to come down here, to be honest. And that dude does not want to use it. Not even dying very quick anymore. Kill him, guys, kill him! And without me attacking, this dude's dying super slow. Oh, and then they just nuke him with Ground Strike. Okay, I was worried for nothing. Well, we killed him on easy. 116 total level. Hey, we got Mulbarrel Fiber, Eroja, 2 Chapter 6s, and a Light Cluster. And then in the personal pool, we got a Pluton and another Chapter 6. That's not bad. Obviously, I need improvement on my fighting skills, especially with trusts, but yeah, we didn't do too bad. If I didn't pull him up to the top before I ended up dying, then I wouldn't have been able to kill him because he would have just been like, I kill you again. So, yeah. Anyway, that was fun. I'll have to do more of those. Obviously need to improve on that because that was pretty bad. I was doing pretty good at first, but I didn't know I didn't need 2 tanks. I only needed 1. And I also didn't know I didn't need Koromoru. So that was interesting. But I'm going to end this here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also tell me how you did on your first Archangel fight of the high tier battlefield. Because that wasn't too bad. At least I was able to kill him on 116. I was gonna do 113, but I'm like, nah, 113's too low. I can do 116. I could spam those over and over, get the chapters, stack up the chapters so I can get higher reforge gear and stuff, but yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!